And Western Cape Police have arrested the alleged mastermind behind the killing of DA candidate councillor Sinovuyo Miranda Dyokwe last month. Dyokwe was gunned down in Dunoon on her way home from a voter registration venue. This was on the 20th of June, you'd recall. The police spokesperson, Andre Traut, says a 37-year-old suspect was arrested yesterday during a joint intelligence-driven operation. This was in Parklands. He says preliminary investigations indicate that Dyokwe had allegedly been a victim of extortion. The suspect is expected to appear in the Cape Town Magistrates Court on Monday on charges of murder and extortion. That investigation is still continuing. All right, we're joined now by the Western Cape Police spokesperson, Colonel Andre Traut. Colonel, thank you very much indeed for your time. We do appreciate it. Just talk to us a little bit more about what led down to this takedown operation of the man suspected of killing this DA councillor.
Good morning, Griselda. Thank you for the opportunity. Yes, the South African Police Service in the Western Cape are pleased to announce the arrest of this 37-year-old suspect a little more than a month after the incident. As you said, on the 20th of June, the candidate councillor was gunned down in Dunoon. We started with our investigation. Following up all leads, information came our way from the public, and we are very pleased for that. That information that was brought to us led to the arrest of the one suspect. He's 37 years old, and he is expected to make his first court appearance on Monday morning in Cape Town Magistrates Court on charges of murder and extortion. A deeper investigation revealed that the victim was targeted for extortion, and when she stopped paying, she was targeted. The investigation has not concluded yet, and our detectives are still working around the clock, and this can lead to a further arrest in due course.
I was about to ask that, Colonel. With this arrest of the alleged mastermind, are you hopeful that perhaps details could emerge about possible persons, other persons that may have been involved in this extortion operation against the slain DA member?
Yes, as I said, the detectives have not stopped their work. This case docket is ongoing. We will bring the one suspect before court on Monday morning. In the meantime, our detectives are still pursuing all avenues, and we are hopeful to bring another suspect or suspects to court soon.
Perhaps, Colonel Traut, I could also ask on the issue of extortion. We know that it is a countrywide problem. It's been reported in several other provinces as well. What is the extent of, or how are police in the Western Cape dealing with this issue at the moment? Do you think you've managed to find ways to at least have it toned down? Is word getting out there that police are on the lookout for individuals that are involved in these extortion operations? It sounds kind of huge.
We are making headway. We are bringing suspects to court. But what is very important here is we need it reported. We have an extortion hotline, 0800 31 4444, or Crime Stop can be called, or any local police station. But what is important, extortion needs to be reported to us so that we can immediately launch an investigation. We cannot fight extortion and root it out when it happens in silence. We know that there's always the fear factor of reporting crime to the police, but we encourage the public to come to us anonymously and give us tip-offs about extortion so that we can launch an investigation.
Colonel, I was going to say exactly that the reason I think people do not come forward and just pay is due to, they usually say the fear of God being put in to people who are being extorted. That there are obviously threats, severe threats that are made against you if you do not comply. Yes, you can call the hotline, but some people believe then that they won't be adequately reported or protected by police if they blow the whistle on these kinds of matters.
Well, we encourage the public to come forward. We have measures in place to protect whistleblowers and victims of extortion. But we encourage the public to come forward and report it to us. If you know of an extortion of somebody else, you can also report it to the hotline, and we will pursue every piece of information that comes our way. All
right, thank you very much indeed. We appreciate your time. Western Cape Police spokesperson, Colonel and Andre Traut talking to us about the arrest of the mastermind in the killing of the DA councillor. You'd recall this had taken place during the registration weekend, and a significant progress now being made with the alleged mastermind having been arrested, but police are certainly looking for other individuals that may have been involved in that assassination that had taken place. Thank you very much indeed to Colonel Andre Traut.